We sailed away on a winter's day, with fate as malleable as clay. But ships are fallible, I say, and the nautical, like all things, fades. And I can recall our caravel, a little wicker beetle shell, with 4 fine masts and 18 sails, its bearings on Cape Paravel. Oh, my love, oh, it was a funny little thing to be the ones to have seen this side of bridges and balloons makes calm canaries irritable, and they cry and claw all afternoon. Catenaries and dirigibles brace and buoy the living room, a loom of metal, warp, woof, wimble, and a thimble's worth of milky moon can touch hearts larger than a thimble. Oh, my love, oh, it was a funny little thing to be the ones to have seen. Oh, my love, oh, it was a funny little thing. It was a funny, funny little thing. Thank you. From the top of the flight of the wide, white stairs, through the rest of my life, do you wait for me there? There's a bell in my ears, there's the wide, white roar. Drop a bell down the stairs, hear it fall forevermore, hear it fall forevermore. Drop a bell off of the dock, blot it out in the sea. Drowning mute as a rock, an astounding mutiny. There's a light in the wings, it's the system of strings from the side while they swing. See the wires, the wires, the wires. And the articulation in our elbows and knees makes us buckle, and we couple an endless increase as the audience admires. And the little white dove, made with love, made with love, made with glue and a glove and some pliers, swings alone icicle lark from its perch in the dark. Settle down, settle down, settle down, my desire. And the moment I slept, I was swept up in a terrible tremor. Though no longer bereft, how I shook and I couldn't remember. And in the furthermost shake drove a murdering stake, and I cleft me right down through my center. And I shouldn't say so, but I know that it was then and never. Push me back into a tree. Unbind my buttons with salt. And fill my long ears with bees, praying please, please, please. Oh, you are not, no, you are not. And then the system of strings tugs on the tip of my wings, cut from cardboard and old magazines, makes me warble and rise like a sparrow. And in the place where I stood, there is a circle of wood, a cord or two which you chop and you stack in your barrow. And it is terribly good to carry water and chop wood, streaked with soot, heavy-booted and wild-eyed. As I crash through the rafters in the ropes, and the police trail after in the holiest belfry burns sky high. And in a slow lip of fire moves across the prairie with precision, while somewhere with your pliers and glue you make your first incision. And in a moment of almost unbearable vision, doubled over with the hunger of lions, hold me close, cooed the dove, who was stuffed now with sawdust and diamonds. I wanted to say, why the long face? Sparrow, perch and play, songs a long face. Why the long face? And in the trough of the waves, which are pawing like dogs, pitchy, pale-faced and grave. As I write in my log, and then I hear a noise from the hull. Days out to sea, and it is the damnable bell, and it tolls. I believe that it tolls. It tolls for me, and it tolls for me. And though my wrists and my waist seems so easy to break. Still, my dear, I would have walked you to the edge of the water, and they will recognize all the lines of your face in the face of the daughter of my daughter. And darling, we will be fine, but what was yours and mine appears to me to be a sandcastle that the gibbering wave takes. But if it's all just the same, then say my name in the morning, so that I know when the wave breaks. I wasn't born of a whistle or milked from a thistle at twilight. No, it was all horns and thorns sprung out fully for knock-kneed and upright. So enough of this terror, we deserve to know light and grow ever more lighter and lighter. You would have seen me through, but I could not undo that desire. Oh, 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 desire. Oh, 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 desire. Oh, oh, desire. From the top of the flight of the white stairs, through the rest of my life, do you wait for me there? Thank you. Thank you. I needed to be taller. I just can't get it right with my chair tonight. We should shine a light on, in a book of right-ons, it was right on. And we should shine a light on, in a book of right-ons, it was right on. And I killed my dinner with karate, kick 'em in the face, taste the body, shallow. Work is the work that I do. And do you wanna sit at my table, and my fighting fame is fable, and fortune finds me fit and able? And you do say, oh, that you do parade. Oh, and you say that you're okay. And do you wanna run with my pack? And do you wanna ride on my back? Pray that what you lack does not distract. But even when you run through my mind, something else is in front or you're behind. And I don't have to remind you to stick with your kind. And you do say, oh, that you do parade. Oh, oh, and you say that you're okay. even when you touch my face, you know your place. And even when you touch my face, you know your place. And we should shine a light on, a light on. In a book of radons, right on, it was right on. And we should shine a light on, a light on. In a book of radons, right on, it was right on. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. City white coat, you carry me home and carry this barn and take this pine cone, oh, bury this bone to gnaw on it later, no one on the telephone. And till then we pray and suspend the notion that these lives do never end. And all day long we talk about mercy. Lead me to water, Lord, surely I'm thirsty. Down in the ditch where it nearly served you. Up in the clouds where we almost heard you. And all that we built, and all that we breathed, and all that we spilled or pulled up like weeds is piled up and back, and it burns irrevocably. And we spoke up in turns till the silence crept over me. And bless you, and I deeply do, no longer resolute, and I call to you, but the water got so cold, and you do lose what you don't hold. This is an old song, these are old blues, and this is not my tune, but it's mine to use. In the seabirds where the fear once grew will flock with a fury, and they will bury wooded come for you. And down where a darn with the milk-eyed minder, you and I and a love so tender is stretched on the hoop where a stitch this adage. Bless our house and its heart so savage. And all that I want, and all that I need, and all that I got is scattered like seed. And all that I knew is moving away from me. And all that I know is blowing like tumbleweed. And the mealy worms in the brine will burn in a salty pyro among the fawns and ferns. And the love we hold and the love we spurn will never grow cold, no, only taciturn. And I'll tell you tomorrow, oh Sadie, go on home now and bless those who sick and below, but bless us who have chosen soul, and all that I want, and all that I need. I tie in a knot that I lay at your feet, and I have not forgot, but the silence crept over me. So dig up your bone, exhume your pine cone, Miss A.D. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to invite my friend Ariella Daly to come play with me on a few songs. The tadpole boy in Asbozoth, the seahorse horsing in the salt, the owlet in his greenery, the narwhal in his copper sea. They all believe, they all believe. But collusion bleeds through back alleys, from parapets that end in feet. When one as we they discreetly meet, they throw the bones into the street. As they progress, we retreat. And all the books our fathers wrote are in the middle of the road. And little by little we implode. His story brittle, brown and broke. And we can't remember what was spoke. So we stare and wonder at the smoke. And what it begets is born alone. We know not now what we have known. Ladies, breathe deep against your whalebones. When your children come home made of stone. And the terror seething seas away is like the wheezing of the bay in miniature agonies that travel westward on the breeze and bring us all to our knees. But the dappled horse, the sorrel mare, with eyes that do not see but stare beneath boots as black as malachite, he drives the night into the night, into the night, into the night. babies we've born, with eyes averted from the storm, sent off to die in perfect form. We know not now what we have known. Satellite photos and rhetoric, see how the euphemisms stick. And when they come back broke and burned, those who return have not returned. Ladies, breathe deep against your whale bones when your children come home made of stone. Thank you. Svetlana sucks lemons across from me, and I am progressing abominably, and I do not know my own way to the sea, but the salty essay knows its own way to me. And the city that turns, protracted and slow, and I find myself towing the Embarcadero, and I find myself knowing the things that I know, which is all that you can know on this side of the blue. And Jamie has eyes black and shiny as boots, and they march at you two by two, Ray-Loo, Ray-Loo. When she looks at you, you know she's nowhere near through. It's the kindest heart beating this side of the blue. Gabriel stands beneath forest and moon. See them rattle and boon, see them shake, see them loom. See him fashion a cap from a page of Camus. See him navigate deftly this side of the blue. And the signifieds butt heads with the signifiers, and we all fall down slack-jawed to marvel at words when across the sky sheet the impossible burns in a steady, illiterate movement homewards. And the rest of our lives will the moments accrue, one the shape of their garnish, will flare up anew. Then we do what we have to do, which is all that you can do on this side of the blue. It's all that you can do on this side of the blue. Thank you, Ari. Ariella and I have been playing music together since we were little girls. Like maybe 8 years old or 9 years old. Suddenly shy and together and floozies, afford to be choosy, and all sneezing darkly in the dim and divide. And I have read the right books to interpret your looks, but you were knocking me down with the palm of your eye. Oh, na 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 na. No, no. This is unlike the story it was written to be. I was riding its back when it used to ride me, and we were galloping manic to the mouth of the source, and we were swallowing panic in the face of its force, and I was blue. If you wanna come on down with your bones so white, watch while the freight trains pound into the wild, wild night. would love to gnaw on your bones so white, and watch while the freight trains paw at the wild, 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 wild night. All these ghost towns wreathing all along Massatini, deep in sea foam, Swansea, Button Willow, Lagunitas, Calico, and all these beastly bungalows stare distant like endless toads, endlessly hot down the road, borne by wind we southward blow, and yonder wild and blue, the wild blue yonder looms, till we are racked with room by roads and by songs entombed. And all we wanna do is chew and chew and chew, dear one. Drive on when all we wanna do is chew and chew and chew. But if you wanna come on down with your bones so white, watch while the freight trains pound into the wild, wild night. How I would love to gnaw on your bones so white, and watch while the freight trains paw at the wild, wild night. Paw at the wild, wild night. Paw at the wild, wild night. Thank you. When you ate, I saw your eyelashes. Saw them shake like wind on rushes. In the cornfield when she called me, moths around me thought they'd drown me. And I miss your precious heart. And I miss your precious heart. Dried rose petals, red brown circles, frame your eyes and stain your knuckles. Dried rose petals, red brown circles, frame your eyes and stain your knuckles. down by the river brought me bread and water, watering. But though I tried so hard, my little darling, I couldn't keep the night from coming in. And all those lonely nights down by the river brought me bread and water, watering. But in the quiet hour when I am sleeping, I couldn't keep the night from coming in. Wife, you're gone away, gone away again. I will sleep through the rest of my days. If you're gone away again, I'll sleep through the rest of my days. I will sleep through the rest of my days. Sleep through the rest of my days. Why have you gone? Why have you gone away? Away. 7 sons, 7 sons away. 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 Can you hear me? Will you listen? Don't come near me, don't go missing. In the lissom light of evening, help me, cause me, I'm grieving. And all those lonely nights down by the river brought me bread and water, watering. But in the quiet hour when I am sleeping, I couldn't keep the night from coming in. And all those lonely nights down by the river brought me bread and water, watering. But though I tried so hard, my little darling, I couldn't keep the night from coming in. Beneath the porch light, we've all been circling. Beat our dust hearts, singe our flower wings. But in the corner, something is happening. Wild Cosmea, what have you seen? Water were your limbs and the fire was your hair. See the moonlight caught your eye and you rose through the air. Well, if you've seen true light, then this is my prayer. Oh, will you call me when you get there? And I miss your precious heart. And I miss your precious heart. Well, don't I miss your precious heart? Don't I miss your precious heart? But release your precious heart to its faithful precious hearts. Dun da 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 dun dun da da dum bum. Hi, Ari.
Hi, Joe.
This place is damp and ghostly. I am already gone, and the halls were lined with the disembodied and the dust lay wings which fell from flesh. Gasp blessly, and I go where the trees go, and I walk for my higher education, for now and for higher. And it beats me, but I do not know. And it beats me, but I do not know. And it beats me, but I do not know. I do not know. Palaces and storm clouds and the rough, straggly sage and the smoke and the way we'll all come together in quietness and in time. And you loss of property and you free economy and your nunding afterthoughts you could have told me before. Never get so attached to a poem you forget truth that lacks lyricism, and never draw so close to the heat that you forget that you must eat. Oh, Well, I guess since Alistair played his version of Three Little Babes, I have to play mine tonight. The Battle of the Babes. There was a knight and a lady bright, and three little babes had she. She sent them away to a far country to learn their grammary. They hadn't been gone but a very short time, about 3 months and a day, when the lark spread over this whole wide world, and taken those babes away. It was on a cold, cold Christmas night, when everything was still. She saw her three little babes come running down the hill. She spread them a table of bread and wine, that they might drink and eat, and she spread them a bed of winding sheets, that they might sleep so sweet. Take it off, cried the eldest one. Take it off, cried she, for I shan't stay here in this wide wicked world, when there's a better world for me. Cold claws inside my bed, cold claws down at my feet. The tears my dear mother shed for me would wet my winding sheet, would wet my winding sheet. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to everybody for coming out. And my finger's bleeding, so this is going to be my last song. I slept on I raved, and I raved that the difference between the sprout and the bean, it is a golden ring. It is a twisted string, and you can ask the counselor, and you can ask the king, and they'll say the same thing. And it's a funny thing,